Hello everyone and welcome to the Tea Rush. I'm Matthew.
I'm Bethany.
And today we are doing a caffeine-free video. So all Mei Leaf tisanes, not teas. None of these have caffeine. None of them are from the Camellia sinensis plant. They are all herbals. They're all tisanes, whatever you want to call them.
Are these all of them?
Well, they're all that were available at the time I purchased them about 2 months ago. So there could be others available on there now. I don't know, but I think this is a good sampling. I have very little experience with herbal teas or tisanes, but fortunately, I have an expert here who has been drinking them for years.
Yeah, I don't know about expert, but yeah, know a little more than you. I definitely love a nice tisane. In the evening, I like to have tea before bed, and I do tend to like floral, so I'm interested in some other options. I really love lemon verbena. That's one of my go-to favorites. So I'm interested in trying some others that I haven't had before.
Yeah, a few months back I was trying to find an herbal to replace tea in the evening because I'm very caffeine sensitive, as I'm sure a lot of you might be. So I'm hoping one of these can kind of plug that gap of an evening tea warm drink. So there is the Rosebuds, and we're just going to go ahead and brew this up in a Gongdao bay because they're such big flowers. Here we go. Oh gosh, it smells like perfume.
It does.
Straight up perfume.
I don't know that you're going to be crazy about the rose.
Well, I'm going to go in with as open of a mind as I can muster.
I appreciate that. I mean, one of the beauties of herbal teas is, I don't know, just the visual.
The beauty.
Yeah, it's beauty. It's beautiful. I don't know.
Beautiful.
I love this. I mean, that's part of the ritual of doing this in the evening, visually. And then, of course, the taste and something hot. It's just the whole package is just so calming. All right, here's to Rosebuds. This is a very light first steep.
Okay. Well, I like that the floral isn't overpowering my palate right now.
Yeah, you really can brew this to make the floral as strong as you want. So the floral is going to be there, of course. This is Rosebud. But with this, the floral is almost more of an aftertaste that kind of comes after.
Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised that this is very palatable and has more depth.
I'm glad it's surprising you. Yeah, you're not drinking perfume. Do you think that's what I've been doing all these years?
Yes.
It just is so calming.
What's nice is we have 6 of these lined up, and we can drink through all 6 and not worry about feeling like, tea drunk.
Yeah. We're going to have to pee a lot later. All right, steep 2 of the Rosebuds.
A little more spice.
Like more of the plantiness of it comes out in that second steep.
I haven't had chamomile a lot, but I feel like this has more layers to it than chamomile does. I guess we'll find out when we open it up because we have some.
Yeah.
But this has brighter notes than chamomile does, but it also has some of those creamier tones. And then it has that little spice kick that I don't know how to describe. This is nice.
See, I have good taste.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely would not drink this. This is not a daily drinker for me.
Okay, I get you. So you're appreciating the qualities. So what makes it so you're like, I'm not going to drink this in the evening. This is not your evening treat.
I don't like that floral clinging to my tongue.
Okay. So you're just not a floral person.
Yeah.
That's your problem.
And it might even be more the scent than the actual taste because I put this up to my nose and the only thing I can think of is perfume. And I don't like that because I'm not a big perfume guy.
Yeah, where when I put this up to my nose, I think of flowers. Like I get the image of a garden in my mind. All right, cool. So even though not your evening cup of tea, you still appreciate what it is.
Very good flavor. Yeah. Not overpowering. I say that's a win.
Okay.
Purple rose next, so we have a quick comparison.
The description says a deeper and fruitier purple rose, so I'm interested in that.
Yeah, it almost smells like it has more of a hibiscus note.
I like hibiscus in a mixed drink, but not as much as a tea.
Ooh, I lost one. There it is. Found it.
That is gorgeous. I love it. It's purpley.
Yeah, it's almost like a rose gold.
It is a rose gold. Check out that color. Steep one of purple rose.
It is way more subtle than a hibiscus. Hibiscus attacks my mouth. This doesn't. This is much more pleasant.
This is, more subtle than a hibiscus. Definitely more subtle than the Rosebuds. I get this slight floral, and maybe if we brewed it longer, we get more. But with the Rosebud, it's like you're drinking a flower. This one, if I didn't know what this was and I just took a drink, I wouldn't think I was just drinking roses.
It's a subtle sweetness.
And there's a little savory there, too.
I like this one better than the roses this far.
It does not surprise me. For the next steep, can we do it a little bit longer? I'm curious what comes out in a little bit longer brew.
Yeah, let's brew this pretty hard. Here we go. Oh, yeah, much darker. Oh, that's a really pretty color, isn't it?
Now more purpley. Steep 2 of purple rose. Interesting.
It definitely has more of that floral now that you get from the Rosebuds.
But a different type of floral. A fruitier floral.
It lives up to its description.
It really does, yeah.
Yeah, this one you could probably just leave in the pot as long as you wanted, and it's not going to overbrew. Yeah, that's another win for me, and I'm going to rank it higher. If you want more flavor from your tea, the Rosebuds are for you. If you want something more subtle with a little bit of sweetness and tanginess, the purple rose is for you.
So next, shall we do lemon verbena?
Sure. So that's what the lemon verbena dry leaves look like. What's the time on this one?
15 seconds. Yeah, let's do 15, and then we'll do a little longer on the second. That's probably good, yeah. All right, lemon verbena, steep 1. I love it so much.
It's very zesty. It's almost like you made lemonade with the zest of a lemon.
I know, refreshing.
Yeah. Would it be offensive if I suggested making lemonade out of it, adding sugar and...
No, I think that would be a great sweet tea to do. Yeah, I mean, if you love lemon, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, anything citrus. I love citrus, so this is definitely my favorite over the roses.
Yeah. I've had in tea bags lemon flavored teas, and there's kind of this, you can tell it's an artificial lemon flavor. There's something about this that almost, it just makes you feel like it. I mean, no real lemons are used in this. This is a plant called lemon verbena, but it's so similar to an actual lemon that it's just, it feels like that's what you're drinking.
Yeah, that is crazy just how closely it resembles it. This is delicious.
Yeah. See why I like this so much?
Ooh, nice and bright.
Yeah, brighter color.
That is a strong brew.
That is yellow.
Holy cow.
Golden.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Definitely dialed that up.
I mean, we did a little bit longer than specification to kind of purposely get that strong flavor.
I mean, I don't know what else to say, but if you like lemon zest, this is perfect. I love lemon zest.
Your favorite so far?
By far.
Yeah. Could you, set this session aside?
Yeah.
It's an evening. You're wanting something hot to drink. You want some tea, but you don't want caffeine. Would you go for this?
Yeah, I would. Will I get tired of just having intense lemon zest every single night? Yeah, I probably wouldn't do it every single night because of that.
All right. Moving along. This I have no experience with at all.
Ginkgo? Is that how you say it? We should have looked up how to say this, right?
Ginkgo. I think so.
Ginkgo. Okay. Renowned Chinese herb for improved circulation, memory, and cognitive protection. Yeah. Hints of marine water with medicinal herbs and lingering sweetness. anytime you describe something as medicinal, you're like, oh, it's going to be bitter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one definitely looks the most like tea. Mm-hmm. And we're doing this for 15 seconds on the first steep.
Whoa.
Pungent.
It makes me think of so many things. I'm smelling so much.
Old, pungent, musty.
Vegetable.
And a little bit of a barn.
Yeah, barn. Like I'm going to a corn maze. Yeah.
Borderline moldy.
But it's like a pleasant
There's a little bit of a sweetness on the back end that maybe helps it out a little bit.
Do you get like a little bit of campfire or something?
A little bit, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's so many different things going on. It's
very interesting. This is by far the most complex tisane I've ever smelled.
And definitely the worst for me.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to judge it until I drink it.
Complexity is not always good, but we shall see.
It's always interesting. I have never had anything like that in my mouth before.
There's somehow like hay and manure and beef jerky.
Maybe we did it wrong. I don't know. Beef jerky. I'm getting beef jerky.
And licorice. Licorice, beef jerky, hay, barnish. I keep going back to barn.
Maybe that's why it has the description it does. Medicinal herbs.
And when it said medicinal, I was thinking it was going to be a bit more bitter. There's no bitterness.
Very earthy. And lingering sweetness. Oh, you know what? I'm getting that medicinal on that on the sides. Are you getting that?
Yeah, that's like saccharine.
Yeah. That unpleasant tanginess.
Like a artificial sweetener.
Yeah, let's do a second steep. I'm curious if there's anything else. I know, it's...
The more it cools down, the worse it gets.
I feel like it's affecting my sinuses.
I mean, you can drink more if you want, but I'm not joining you on this.
Where's your commitment? Just because you don't like something, but there might be something else that's interesting in the second steep.
Okay.
What are we going to do with this after this video? That's the question.
One lucky winner is going to win some ginkgo leaf tips.
A little longer, please.
Oh, steep?
Yeah. I want to go a little longer.
Oh, I wanted to go shorter.
All right, steep number 2.
This is the zebra exhibit at the zoo.
All right.
Right?
I think you're right. I was going to go rhinoceros.
Okay. Even maybe the water buffalo.
Maybe.
It's not super strong on the aroma.
No.
It's all on the tongue.
Yeah, the aroma is just a very slight hay-ish kind of smell. But then when you take a drink, you're like, whoa, where is all this coming from?
Yeah, it attacks the tongue. Should we clear it out with some chamomile?
I guess so. Now, I have to be honest with chamomile and me. I have never liked chamomile.
Never. Oh, man, I'm so bad with. That's what they look like. So, yeah, these are different from the other ones we've had.
Does it have like a pineapple smell to you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, a coconut.
Coconut.
Pina colada.
Pina colada. This is yes. Pina colada.
Yeah, nice catch. Yeah, a little different. Maybe this will be like a sweeter version than what we've had before.
Yeah. Steep 1 of chamomile tea. Are you getting pina colada still?
Straight up pina colada.
I've never had chamomile like this.
Wow.
Last time we had chamomile, they were like full flowers. So it's really interesting whether it's the plant they're getting or the way they're processing it that's getting these really bright notes that I've never had before with chamomile.
Yeah, the other ones had more kind of like creamy, low notes.
Yep.
This one has that still, but it also has those higher ones.
Interesting.
And it's really, I think it's better. Where's this from? Is it from Egypt?
It is from Egypt.
It's from Egypt. Chamomile from Egypt. I will say, I could see myself not being able to drink a lot of it. Mm-hmm. Just like I can't drink a lot of pina colada.
So, although I appreciate the bit more complexity with this chamomile, it's probably not going to be a go-to for me because I'm not big on that flavor. But for someone who does like it, this would be a really great tisane for you.
It's surprisingly thick, too.
It is thick, yeah. This, I think, would make a great cocktail. Maybe because we keep talking about this.
It's almost like having a dessert that's just too rich.
Yeah.
So you can only have a few bites of it.
Steep 2 of chamomile? Yeah, the same.
Exact same.
Yeah, no difference.
These are, from my extremely amateur opinion, probably pretty high quality.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, last but not least, mulberry leaf powder.
It looks almost identical to matcha powder. Maybe a slightly lower quality matcha because it's a little paler. But if you gave that to somebody, I don't think they would know the difference. Mulberry leaf powder. I would say almost like darker. First up, tastes nothing like matcha. So it's a great matcha replacement up until the point where you taste it. Less bitter, sweeter. It definitely lives up to that flavor note of rice pudding. Creamed corn.
Sure.
You don't seem to be enjoying it. Not for you?
Not for me. I don't really have words to describe it.
This is not something I would drink on its own. It's got to be in like a matcha latte or something.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't care for that flavor.
The texture is not that far off. It's a little different, but it's got a nice thickness to it. It's viscous.
I keep tasting it because I'm trying to figure out what it tastes like, and I don't have any words for it.
Tastes like a manila folder. What is your favorite herbal tisane from Mei Leaf?
I think I'm going to do lemon verbena.
Okay. Is it okay if I pick the same one?
Yeah. You can.
Lemon verbena is my top pick as well. If you want more complexity, I might go for the chamomile or the purple rose, or if you like a lot of fragrance, the Rosebuds. For me, lemon verbena, purple rose, chamomile, Rosebuds, mulberry leaf, ginkgo, in that order.
Okay, my full ranking then: lemon verbena, Rosebuds, purple rose, chamomile, ginkgo leaf tips, and
dead last the mulberry leaf.
Yeah, I could drink more of this than this.
Okay, well, there you go. Hope that helped for anyone looking for uncaffeinated options. Let us know if you've tried any of these or any other herbals from Mei Leaf. If you enjoyed them or not, let us know in the comments. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.